Hi, it's Kristen, and we're about 3 weeks away from 2019, and I wanted to encourage you to begin thinking about a word for your year. Usually December, I start to pray about it and contemplate on it and just kind of see what the Lord seems to highlight within these next few weeks. And so if that's not something you've done before, which is choosing a word for the year and then choosing a verse to go along with it, I really recommend it. Once upon a time, I actually began choosing a word, but then in the last several years, I said, Lord, what word would you give me? And so now I really let Him choose that for me, and even the verse for me. But it's a nice filter. It's just a nice way to kind of see the year and see how He's going to bring blank. And I'll share some of my words for the past few years. In 2014, it was finishing, and the verse with that was 2 Corinthians 8:11. You've got what it takes to finish it up, so go to it. Once the commitment is clear, you do what you can, and the heart regulates the hands. So that was in 2014. 2015 was the word upgrade, and I loved this word, and I love this filter. It was truly upgrading people, spaces, and places wherever I went, just carrying the Lord, carrying Him into them. And the verse for that was Philippians 4:8. Finally, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think upon these things. 2016 was the word ready, and so just having that readiness and the filter of being ready. And there was two verses that went along with that. Matthew 25:10, the virgins who were ready went in with Him to the wedding banquet. And then Luke 12:35 and 40, be dressed, ready for service, and keep your lamps burning. You must be ready, because the Son of Man will come at an hour that you do not expect Him. 2017 was the word love, and that was 1 Corinthians 13. And it wasn't starting at verse 4, looking at the external part of love being patient and kind and not easily angered, but it was verse 13, verses 1 through 3, that essentially, if I give all I possess to the poor and surrender my body to flames, but have not love, I gain nothing. And so I just love knowing that it's the inside, whether my motivation is done in love, whatever things happened in 2017, if it wasn't from a place of love, it was just truly insignificant. It didn't even matter. And then finally, the word for this year and that the Lord had given me was abundance. And of course, you would naturally think maybe Ephesians 3:20 would be the verse that goes with abundance. But the verse that the Lord had chosen was Exodus 33, verses 18 and 19. And this is the conversation between God and Moses. And Moses is asking to see His glory. And God says, sure, I'll cause all my goodness to pass before you. And I will have mercy on whom I would like to show mercy to, and have compassion on whom I'll show compassion. And so I love that yes, looking for His goodness, and His goodness is His glory. And when I see His glory, it's shining into His character and His personality of how good He is. And so just as sharing a little bit of my story, I don't have a verse but like the Lord has highlighted for me for this next year yet, but I'm excited to see what He will reveal. So choose life, start praying and asking God, what is the filter, what is the lens, what is the word that you may have for me, the verse you may have for me for 2019. These days are precious, and I want to become more focused and more diligent and purposeful. And so say yes to Him, whatever He may highlight, and for whatever verse, for whatever reason, because now is the time.